Alright friends, welcome back to the channel. Quick video, because I want to see, I know I don't have a million followers, but by any stretch, but I would certainly like to get everyone's opinion. If you just swing by this video and you have an opinion, let me know what you think. And here's what I need your opinion on, because I'm really torn. We've got two tractors here. They're both TO-35s, Masseys. I've got other videos on the channel about these, and basically I ended up with this one. I started with this one. It has a full excavator and a full loader that go on it. I've stripped all that off. This tractor is very rough. It has bad compression in the motor, transmission is stuck, needs tires, water pump's been off of it, don't know what's down in the block. Basically this thing is in rough shape, right? So I was able to get this tractor, which is, while disassembled, has brand new tires on it, has a million new parts, which we're going to go over in a different video. I'm going to kind of go through the boxes because I don't even know all the stuff that it has. But this tractor was running when the guy took it apart to paint it, lost interest after buying all this stuff for it. So the question I have for the internet at large is, this is obviously going to be the new tractor, but this has a very complex assembly on the back for the excavator. It is all of this, essentially. It is this tank. It mounts down here. It mounts in the 3-point arms. I'm not sure if the sun glare. This is the 3-point arm. It has a kind of its own little 3-point arm adapter, and it has a rod that runs down. This is complicated. This is complex. This is a lot going on, and I don't know how all this went together, because obviously this was done probably sometime in the 50s. Yeah, this is a better look at that arm. You can see how it uses the 3-point to hold the top of this together. I don't know what happens if I hit the 3-point lever while this is running. I'm assuming these are not splined so that they just hang out in here. But the question I have for the internet is, do I take this off and attach it to this, figure all that stuff out, remove these 3-point arms, figure out how to install that and this lower carriage and all the pieces that I can see. I mean, it's bolts, right? Like, I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's that. The other option is I split this tractor right here at the back of the transmission here, and I take all of this away and I split this tractor here and I attach it, which basically gives me the transmission, the front half, the engine, all the stuff that's up here, and obviously I would move the tires over. It gives me all that, and I don't have to undo any of this. I can leave all of this in place and simply roll this back end over onto this tractor. I don't know. I'm torn, and I'm torn for a couple reasons. One, this tractor overall is in way better shape and has been way better taken care of. No, it looks a little bit gritty because it's been out of doors, but it's actually in really good shape. This tractor is known not to be that way. I don't think it necessarily had high hours on it, but with the rusted transmission and the wear and tear that has probably occurred to this rear end, having a loader on it and an excavator, am I shortchanging myself by not taking advantage of what's probably a better unit? I don't really know how to tell if it's a better unit, honestly, without stripping it all down and looking inside. I mean, I'm probably going to pull these top covers off just to have a look, but honestly, I'm not sure what's more work. If I just split it and roll this over, or if I take the excavator stuff off and attach it to here. So that is the question for the internet at large. Hopefully I get enough views on this that I get enough opinions from you guys. I don't know how much work it's going to be to remove the excavator. I kind of have a good idea that it's not a crazy amount of work to just split the tractor and roll this back end in. They are exactly the same. I think these tractors are even the same year. So what do you think? If you could comment down below, let me know what you think. I mean, whatever the collective we decides, we will be having on the channel. So you'll see what happens regardless of what gets picked. I'm going to film the whole thing, and you guys can see it come together, whether it's splitting the tractors and dropping it in, or if it's moving that thing with the gantry that we use in the other videos. So yeah, let me know. Drop it down below in the comments. Thanks for checking this out. If you're not a subscriber, if you want to subscribe, you could definitely check out all of the updates as we go through this and watch this unfold. I'm not a mechanic by trade, so this is always sort of a figure it out as I go kind of thing. So yeah, watch me struggle from the comfort of your living room. Thanks for watching, and I'm looking forward to seeing some comments.